G'day legends, and welcome back to the episode of That Slot Car News for a Friday. We have got plenty of Scaleauto. Probably to say Scaleauto a lot in this video. Some new stuff from Auto World landing in Australia and Carrera's Iron Dames. But let's get stuck into your news for Friday. So let's dive head first into your news, and we'll kick off with Carrera showing off the Iron Dames Lambo. This is an all-girl racing team in the real world. They have replicated it in the slot car world. Go check out their socials for a full video of this going around one of their tracks at Carrera World. But I tell you what, I'm a big fan. We don't see enough pink cars, so I think the Iron Dames will be on my hit list. And we've got some picks from the Carrera night, a massive night. They did the hybrid racing, they did Carrera digital racing. They had a lot of influences there. So if you haven't seen it, go check out their socials. But I think this was a big thing for the world of slot cars. Now let's get stuck into a swag, and I mean a swag of Scaleauto. We'll take it from the top. Porsche 911 GT3 RSR, huge Porsche fan here on the channel. We've also got the same Porsche 911 GT3 RSR in the R chassis, so the race chassis. Moving on to another Porsche 911 GT3 RSR. This is car number 92. Also gets a R chassis version as well. Moving on to the P963 GTP 24-hour. This is a twin pack, the Pro Angle Winder twin pack. Very good looking car. I love the colors on this one. Then we're going to move on to a P963 GTP car 75. This is a single car, not a twin pack. Big difference, two cars versus one. And moving on to, I got a bit brain dead then. Moving on to the NSX GT3 Special Edition 2024, car number 2024. I actually use this car, not this exact one, but this GT3 car when I do some online racing really fast. Now let's move into one of my favorite motorsports. I was going to say something else then. My favorite motorsports, Formula 1 90 to 97 7-Up 1994 car 33. We have another Formula 90 to 97 7-Up car, 1991 car 32, the almighty Schumacher. And last but not least, Formula 90 97 7-Up 1991 car 32. So if you're a 7-Up fan, if you're a Shoei fan, if you're an F1 fan, there's three cars to wet your whistle. Moving on to some more Formula 1 goodness, 90 to 97, the Camel 1991 car 19. And we also get it in car number 20. Now let's move on to the Callaway GT3 from 2016 car 77, and this also gets an R version as well, so you get a standard and an R version. We've got the NSX GT3, again 24-hour of Spa 2019. This is car number 30 in the Motul livery, and yes, I have used this livery doing some sim racing. And guess what? Say it with me, this one also gets an R version. Let me flip the page because there is a swag of Scaleauto. Now let's talk white kits. Love these. Porsche 911 RSR racing kit. These are white kits. Look, quality here. You got a metal chassis. I'm a Porsche fan. I will reach out. I want one of these for the channel. This looks incredible. Moving on to the BMW M3 GTR. Again, another white kit. This is a full kit for you to build. A brand that we don't see much of, and a car we don't see much of. This is the Jaguar XKR RSR GT2 white kit, again for you to build the way you like it. We've got the Merc SLS GT3, another white kit here. Moving on to the BMW M4 GT3 white kit, again build it as you like. SRT Viper GT3 white kit. Big fan of the Viper. I think I haven't got many Scaleauto cars, but I do have a couple of the Vipers, not this one, but a Viper. The LM3 GT3, the Audi R8 white kit. Love this thing. If you're not a Lambo fan, this is kind of your next best thing. If you don't want to rock Lambo, you can rock Audi. Porsche 911 RSR white kit, again, yes please. We've got the Corvette C7R white kit. I did tell you there is a swag of Scaleauto. We've got the LMS GT3 from 2015 white kit, and we've got the Orica white kit. So if you want the Orica, you get it in the white kit, but you also get the Orica white kit with foam / sponge tyres, something a little bit different there. We don't really see much foamies or sponges in Australia. It does happen, but not as much as your normal style tyres. We've also got the Acura here we go, ARX05 white kit, and this also gets a version, the Acura ARX05 white kit with foam tyres. Such a white kit. Now let's move on to another car that I missed in the list at the start, the BMW Z4 with a big question mark. It's a typo, but I'm going to say what it says here. Porsche 991 RSR LM 24-hour 2016 car 86 Golf. So it's definitely not a BMW Z4. It is a Porsche, but a bit of a typo there. Moving on to some kits, we've got the Porsche 991 RSR LM 24-hour 2016 car 86, and I think that's all the news that was sent to me by Scaleauto to share with you. Now there was a lot more parts and pieces, but I thought I'd just share the cars with you. So if you're a Scaleauto fan, you've got a lot to do. A lot to do, a lot to get. Jesus. So let's mix it up a little with some HO goodies from Auto World. This was sent directly to me. I do want to thank them, or the distributor in America. Auto World, April 2025 X-Traction. We've got version A and B here. Let's go through the cars. 2015 Mustang GT. We've got the 69 Camaro, the 78 Firebird, and the 71 Javelin in both A and B versions, so different colors, different liveries. Now there's normally a chase. I didn't get to see the picture of the chase, so one of these will, I guess, will be a chase piece, but that's your, what was it again, the X-Traction Pony Powers. Then we've also got the GT Icons Thunderjets Q1 2025, so these are available next year. The 64 Corvette Grand Sport, the 65 Shelby Cobra Daytona, the Ford GT40, and the 67 Chaparral 2F. Again, version A and B, different livery, different colors, and I'm guessing there's going to be a chase in here as well. Normally there is, but if there isn't, I do apologise. There you go, some goodies from Auto World. And quickly continue with Auto World, check out WA slot cars. A lot of people ask me, Trav, I want Auto World in Australia. Well, guess what? He's getting them. So we've got the BRE Auto World list here coming. 3 beautiful cars. 240Z, the Nissan 240Z, the Datto truck, and you can't go past the Datto 510. All BRE liveried cars. If you want them, reach out to WA Slot Cars. They're getting them. They sure are. So let's talk SCX. They are sharing a new set, part of the Advance series. This is the touring set. This is digital. We don't get SCX in Australia. I wish we did. Their digital system does allow 9 cars. Yes, 9 cars. That's the most for an off-the-shelf digital, to my knowledge. You've got the cars in here, which is the Audi and also the Cupra. Cupra is a massive brand in Europe. When I was living in Austria, that's all we saw. So you get those 2 cars. So if you want to get into SCX, and if you want SCX in Australia, reach out to see if we can push that button and get it down under. And next up, we've got Scaleauto showing us a coming soon picture on their socials, the Shelby Mustang GT350. I know this one's going to be a massive hit with the Americans, the Australians, anyone who loves American muscle. This one will be a must. So check out what's coming soon from Scaleauto. Talk Le Mans Miniatures. They are sharing their YouTube channel on their socials, and a video they put up is their Renault, I'm going to say this wrong, E-Space F1. Awesome car. I remember driving this, I think, in Gran Turismo 2. They are showing you this on their channel. Of course, it's getting closer and closer. Please stick to their channel. Of course, we've got brands now getting into the YouTube world, which is great to see. So jump over, support them. Le Mans Miniatures YouTube channel showing off the Renault E-Space F1. Now let's throw a little bit more HO back in the mix. Let's talk Bauer. On their socials are showing us some updated pics of cars to come. The MG, yes, these are all full detail, got cockpit people. We've also got the Opel. Please put a Holden badge on it for us, please, 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 just for Australia. We've got the NASCARs, and last but not least, American muscle, the Impala. Remember, these are HO, full detail HO. Next we have Fly with, say it with me, another Renault Turbo 5. Yep, another one. This is the Rally Monte Carlo from 1986. Special edition, 850 units of these only, and 50 of those, so there'll be 800 normal, and 50 of those with dirt effect. I'm a big fan of the dirt effect. I think it adds that bit of realism, but of course not everyone wants that, so I've chosen 50 of those to be given a little bit of the dirt appeal. Slaughterhouse has shared some pics with me. For those that don't know, I do work pretty close with Slaughterhouse. We talk regularly. It's very exciting to see some of the stuff that are coming out and what's happening behind the scenes. The F1 Barcelona Marshall Tower. Check out the website. It's just been listed, and he has shared with me a little sneaky pic. I'm not sure if he's put it out on the socials yet. Probably has. He should. It is the chairlift. Now, if you're from Melbourne, you can probably guess where this may be from. That's all I'm going to say. Exciting stuff. Good on you, Slaughterhouse. Next, I want to add a track to this week's news, and I've called it a different perspective. I think he's using perspex. The play on words, bad dad joke. This looks incredible. I do love what Slotfire are doing. We actually had some Slotfire tracks in Australia. It has been moving around a fair bit. When I was in Europe, I did speak to them. Really, really good company. So if you do want a flat track or a club track, reach out to them. But I love this. It's a different take on how you should route, or how you could route, a slot car track. Which has got me thinking. Don't forget racing this weekend in Australia. We have the Slotted Australian Championship hosted by Slot Shop. Good luck to all the Melburnians heading over there. Slot Shop do produce some very good races, so it's going to be on. It's going to be on. Hopefully it's live streamed. If it is, I'll try and get the links and share it on the channel. But good luck to Slot Shops. Good luck to the guys and girls that are going to the Slotted Nationals, and hopefully Melbourne brings home the bacon. So that's a wrap on today's edition of That Slot Car News for a Friday. As always, thank you legends for watching, and of course the members, you guys are top tier. You make it all happen. But be safe, take care, and if you like this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. Bye. Ciao. Bye.